YouTube, what's going on here? Little over a week ago, I got the ZeroLemon 8500 milliamp hour battery for the Samsung Galaxy S5. Here is the battery. I want to give you guys my thoughts on it after using it for a little over a week and traveling and all kind of craziness. So as you can tell here, this is what is essentially your standard battery. And if you take a look at everything that comes with it, so you have a belt case. I don't know how often you guys use those. You have, of course, your warranty thing. You have the instruction manual. And then this piece here actually makes it so you can use the stock battery with the Galaxy S5. So if you look here, here is the difference in size. Very striking. Okay, so you can see obviously that these two are set to fit in the battery slot. This one, the stock battery by itself, and this one with the ginormous rest of the battery. So I'm going to show you guys how to install the case real quick. We're not going to need this piece over here. The reason we don't need this piece is because it's utilized to take up the space in here. So if you look here, you can kind of see the difference. It has a little cushion in there, and that's what it's designed for. Since we're not using the small battery, we don't need that piece of the case. All right, so here's what we're going to do. All right, first thing we do is we place the battery in the phone. You just line the pins up and slide it in. Now listen, this is an 8500 milliamp hour battery. If you can kill this in a day, I'm very, very impressed with you. Okay, it also comes with a really cool screen protector. It's a simple one. It's not a super expensive one, which is also nice. But it's easy to use, which is important. Okay, now you have this case here. You need to put it in this case first. I decided not to do kind of an unboxing video, even though I have everything, just because I'd seen a couple other unboxing videos, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to figure this out first time go. So I decided not to go that route. So you simply place this into this portion of the case right now, and what it does is it essentially leaves the back part of the battery exposed, but it's not really exposed, and I'll show you why. So you're going to put this front piece on, and it's going to snap along the top. All right, so it's going to snap along the top and along the bottom. All right, so we're snapping in place, and then it snaps here on the sides as well, on both sides. And that's going to be crucial for when you try to take it off later. All right, so if you look at the top, I mean, there's plenty of space there for your microphone jack. On the side, there's plenty of space for your buttons, which is going to make sense in a moment. Plenty of space at the bottom to pull the flap off to charge, and then your power button. But I also want to point out too that using this battery, you lose that IP67 certification. You lose that ability to essentially be water resistant, not necessarily waterproof. And then you just slide it here in this bigger case. Very simple, very easy to do. Is it going to make your phone bigger? Yeah. It's an 8500 milliamp hour battery. So once you get it done and you look all the way around the sides there, and you can tell the buttons are actually still very tactile. So we're going to press and hold and get it to boot up. But if you see here at the top, this portion here is actually a lot easier than I'm making it look. I'm just kind of special when it comes to flaps. So there you go. And you can tell you can very easily get to your headphone jack there. If I could get the darn thing to focus. There we go. Okay, so you can get there. And obviously, like I've showed in in one of my other videos, I'm running mAh on my S5. Very easy to get to here. You can still open up the charging port cover very simply. And let me tell you about usage since we're on here. Obviously, it's at 100%. I recharged it for the third time. I used it straight through from when I got it out of the box. To kill it took me, when I first got out of the box, you charge it for 12 hours initially. That's what you do. And then to kill it, it took me, it took me almost a full 48 hours and about 8.5 hours of screen on time. So the battery is ridiculous. Some of that time is standby time. Some of that time with mAh had some bugs that were eating up some stuff. It'll do some stuff with Instagram or Google Plus that I have going on over here. But your form factor is definitely bigger, but it's really cool. Has the ZeroLemon logo here on the back. And I actually paid for this myself, and it's actually a zero shock sort of a thing. So it's actually very protective. I'm not one who generally likes cases, but with the added value that you get here, and of course, like I said, look, the buttons are very tactile, and we'll log in here, and I'll just press the buttons up. But I mean, they're very, very tactile. The speaker is actually routed down here. So if you guys know, the speaker on the S5 is right around this area here on the back, and it's just actually routed down here out the bottom. Sounds pretty decent. Not too bad. I kind of like bottom better than back speakers, but that's just me, I guess. But that's a quick overview of the ZeroLemon 8500 milliamp hour extended battery. It is very large, but it's for what you pay for it. I think it's $59. It's definitely worth it. YouTube, it's been Andrew Darling. That's the instruction manual. ZeroLemon 8500 milliamp hour battery. Like and subscribe below. I appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.